have to share it, but still. Share it, obviously. Twitter. Let's go. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to another episode of the Wednesday Night War review for October the 30th, 2019. I'm your host, Paid Cash for this. Joining me as always is Brian, Christian, Johnny, Thomas, and William. How are you boys tonight?
Doing good. I am freaking tastic.
Well, I like to hear about that. Now, before we go on to tonight's reviews, I just want to say that we are doing a review for Crown Jewel, but it will be the night, because I cannot review this during the school hours because I have school from 1:45 to 7. So after doing my homework,
you get it.
Yeah, after doing my homework and all that jazz, we will do our live review of Crown Jewel, which will not be as crappy as last year or I think 2 years ago. Oh God.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, it was last year was god dang awful. Last year was god dang awful with Shane McFarlane came the worst in the world, aka the best in the world.
Yeah.
And and Lesnar beating the absolute hell out of Strowman for the Universal Championship after Reigns had to vacate it due to cancer. But still,
leukemia, you mean?
Leukemia, cancer.
Yeah,
leukemia, cancer, same thing. But we are here to review AEW and then NXT. And we are
round number 5.
Round 5. Fight.
Ding, ding, ding. Let's go.
AEW people, this is your time to shine. Like always.
Yeah, I'm the only one who watched AEW, so yeah. Alright, you can start now.
Okay. We are going to start off reviewing NXT.
Wait, were we doing AEW first?
It's a little switch up today. Alright, so up first,
Brian Thomas, it's our time to shine.
Alright, so we are going to go with NXT first. First up, we get a live performance from Poppy. Now, you don't know Poppy here. Let me look it up.
Yeah, but they're YouTube. They're like a fan.
All right.
They're like
Hold up. Let me look it up.
No. I got it. Will, I got it. Will, I got it.
Haynes got it.
Mariah Rose Panera, her real name, known professionally as Poppy. She is a American singer-songwriter, actress, fashion model, and a YouTuber. So yes, she is a YouTuber.
I have no idea who she is. Yep, I know what she is.
I'll have to look her up.
Oh no!
Listen to her music, I guess.
Believe me, I'm not gonna lie. Poppy is lit. Poppy is like, she's. What the heck is going on?
Poppy.
No, don't, Chrome, no. Okay, my Chrome just had a freeze come on for a second. Okay, we're good. Now, not gonna lie, Poppy is literal creepy, which is on YouTube. I haven't heard any of her songs at all.
Me neither.
The thing is, she is more weird. She is not gonna lie. She is more weird than Billie Eilish. Even Billie Eilish's music is way more weird than this. But I may have to listen to the video of her performance opening NXT. But anyway, our first match of NXT is Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae. Part 3.
Oh, Ash was taking that 3-2.
Yep. And the winner of that match was Io Shirai via pinfall after LeRae goes for a moonsault, and then Io moves, then she lands on it. All right. After that, we get a reminder that the Priest pinned Dunn. After the next week, we have a rematch between Pete Dunne and Damian Priest. So I like this feud a lot.
I'll see it with NXT.
I really like to go with that. Yeah. All right. Now,
Pete Dunne and Damian Priest. Yeah.
Now.
Yep.
Again?
All right. So.
Yep.
All right. So. Now it's time to get our answer for why Finn Balor turned heel. He says how funny how things change. 2 months ago, he was laying down for a guy who the hottest thing in business just because he put on a mask. Well, he just took off his mask.
Oh, he's talking about the Fiend, right?
No, Balor.
No, I know, but I mean Finn Balor was talking about the Fiend.
That is true. Yeah, he was. Everyone's got their opinions. The fans, the office, the locker room, tour tough guys. The problem with his business is there are too many people backstage who should be in the stands. He doesn't watch this business. The business watches him. About Gargano. He heard he got out of the hospital. Well, if he steps to Finn, he'll send him back. And then he won't be Johnny Wrestling. He'll be Johnny Watches Wrestling. Just the way it should be. So what I thought that Gargano should be in the world. You know what? I'm not going to spoil anything right now. Because that's going to be too much.
My mom said we all need to quiet down because my mom's going to bed.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, is there any way...
No!
Well, Brian, is there any way you could turn your thing down?
Yeah.
I got my fan set on.
Okay, good.
Let's just move on.
Okay. Moving on. We get Bronson Reed versus Shane Thorne. Now, I've heard of Shane Thorne, but I have absolutely no idea who Bronson Reed is. Can you guys
What?
Yeah, I have no idea who Bronson Reed is.
Never heard of him either. I'll check it out.
Thank you, Thomas.
Me neither.
I'll look it up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Title match.
Okay. Once.
Oh, I'm ready for bed. After this podcast. Hopefully it'll pass a little bit 30.
James, I have it.
It won't.
All right, here we go.
Because if it did, then I'll be in big trouble for my mom.
Bryson Reed is up. So, Bryson, he is a NXT star here. It says on his bio, he emerges from Black Forest as a proud ambassador for Australian strong style, and he's ready to show the entire NXT universe exactly what that means. While Japanese strong style and British strong style have been Reed wants to remind the world that plenty of warriors came from down, and perhaps none is tougher than him. The early bruiser hits the field at more than 300 pounds. But you get
Wow.
Reed moves around ring, blessed with the speed and agility typically associated with smaller superstars. Reed defies expectations at every, but he also possesses incredible strength, making it a more fundamental challenge for anybody who crosses his. The Auxilia also has plenty of experience and know-how to back up his athletic power.
Okay.
Truly travel for the big man from Black Forest, competed internationally for more than a decade before coming to NXT in 2019. Along the way, he captured dozens of titles in Australia. Made the toughest man that Japan's rings had to offer over the course of multiple tours, and built a resume to undeniable that his arrival to be in the Black and Gold brand was that.
Nice.
Ow.
Nicely done, Thomas.
Nice.
Okay. So.
Can't wait till we get to the title match.
Oh no, I don't want to. Ugh. Sorry.
Bryson,
Okay.
he's the toughest Aussie superstar in NXT. Watch out for it. He could be the future champion one.
All right. So.
And he moves around like a cruiserweight.
No, he's not a cruiserweight. He's 300 pounds.
And he moves around like a cruiserweight.
Yeah, but he's 300 pounds.
Oh my God! Stop bothering me.
Okay. Okay. So up next, we get the first defense on NXT for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, which was way overdue. Right? This match was pretty amazing. So it was
Team Kick versus Team
the Kabuki Warriors.
Kabuki Warriors.
The Kabuki Warriors versus Team Kick. All right. So, and then the winner of that match, how it happened, is 2 words. The green mist again. Okay. Okay. You know what?
You know what? I'm going to say this. Like I said,
you know what?
Asuka just uses the green mist, which is used by the Great Buddha, Tajiri, and the Great Sonata, to win and to retain the tag team championships.
You know. Hold up, guys. You know.
And even better, though, we finally got a history in the making for women's side. We're going to get War Games.
But
Hold on, Will.
Hold up, Will.
Glenn, Peyton.
Sorry.
You know, Brian, that means you
bow down to the Red King.
You know what?
Go ahead, Peyton.
You know what? Do you guys want my opinion on the Green Mist?
Sure.
Yeah. It's fucking pathetic. It's very fucking pathetic. Why would Asuka bring some green mist from a legendary superstar and bring it to the main program? She needs a better finisher. She needs to go back to the freaking Asuka lock than with this bullcrap than having Kairi Sane hit the insane elbow after she finished it. She used this thing on Dakota Kai just now. Paige last Monday on Raw. Any superstar she used, she even used it on freaking Bliss or Cross to win the titles. That ever since that happened, it's been fucking pathetic. Asuka, what are you doing? Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get ready. I'm getting the rant about that green.
It's really fucking pathetic. It's really pathetic. Why?
I totally agree.
Like, why is that even a thing?
About this.
Did you just rant?
Yes, I did. Because the green mist from Asuka is now her new finisher, which is goddamn pathetic.
BS.
I totally rant about that.
Thomas, just go ahead. Just go ahead.
Ryan, get ready to do our new thing.
God damn it.
Brace yourself.
God fucking damn
Brace
it.
yourself. Get your mics.
I'm ranting.
God fucking
You
damn
stand
it.
by.
Stand by. Go ahead. Oh. Me.
What the actual fuck is that about? You just used green mist as your finisher, and I'm gonna agree with Peg Tom. It's pathetic. You use the Oscar lock as your finisher, which is a 10 of 10 finisher. But green mist, you stole a finisher by what might be the best Japanese superstars of all of generation.
It's so
The great
pathetic.
the great Muta and Tajiri. Like, why would you use the green mist as your stupid goddamn fucking finisher? It's pathetic. But it is so pathetic, you just stood on Page. Listen, Crow. Now you have to use it on T-Tick. What the fuck, dude? Like, I mean, today. Like, if you use it on the green mist again, I will just come to Japan, kick you in the vagina, and punch you in a dead face. And most important in this matter, I will do the same with Kairi. Like, if you use another green mist on me, if you use a green mist, I will just pull your tongue out of you.
I don't think Kairi's even uses the green mist.
And that way you'll never use that green mist. Thank you very much. Rant King.
No, fuck you. Thank God. Okay, I like that. I like that.
Oh my god.
I like it.
We invite to our thing.
I like it. I like it.
Brian, you know what it's time for?
Stop.
What's this?
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're scum. We suck. God dang it, guys. Did you really?
That's what we had planned, Kate.
God.
After Thomas's rant, we do that.
Okay, so.
I
Okay.
rant
Oh my god.
quietly with a green mist.
Okay.
Quietly.
Okay. No.
Oh
No.
god.
Brian, Brian, I do not want you to rant quietly. We have to move on.
No. Let's move on.
We have to.
Let's move it on. Let's move it on.
Yeah, we have to move on. So,
Going to the news. Moving on.
okay, so the winner of the match was likely the Boogie Warriors, but an all-out brawl happened between Duke Shafir and Baszler. Rhea Ripley, Team Kick, Candice LeRae, Io Shirai, Bianca Belair, and guess what? William Regal decides to come up with a simulation. War Games.
Yep.
Let's freaking
The
go!
first ever.
Woman working.
I am so excited.
Women's War Games. Women's War Games.
Believe me, yeah.
I'm ready for the war
Believe me,
games.
you're a fucking genius.
Okay, so
Let's freaking go!
okay, so up next we get Tyler Bate versus Cameron Grimes, aka Trevor Lee. Look, the thing is, I cannot call Trevor Lee Cameron Grimes. I cannot. I have to go from what I've known him by. Okay. So if you hear me call Cameron Grimes Trevor Lee, deal with it. Okay. All right. So
Understandable. We understand.
so
Well,
so the winner of that match was surprisingly Tyler, was mostly Cameron Grimes, but guess who distracted? Who got distraction? Killian Dane.
Killing Dane. It's because he's sending a message to Pete Dunne. That was it.
Killian Dane, what are you doing? You're always interfering with people's matches. There's no need for you to be out there every single week. We get that you have a feud with Pete Dunne. Put your focus onto Pete Dunne and not break every single goddamn superstar that is on the roster. All right? Jesus. If he does this one more time next week, there will be a rant about that for sure.
yep, and I will most definitely going to rant about it.
Yep. All right. And we got our main event of the evening. Keith Lee and Matt Riddle versus Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Daddy Fish. God damn it. Bobby Fish from the Undisputed Era. Now,
Match of the night.
this is definitely the match of the night, as the Undisputed Era wins via the high low, and we get Ciampa going out, and he takes everyone out, kind of, and he goes on the mic and says this quote: "Goldie, you're gonna have to wait. Daddy's going to war." You know what that means, boys. We are getting a War Games matchup between the Undisputed Era with team of Ciampa. Most likely Keith Lee, most likely Matt Riddle, and a mystery fourth opponent. Now, going into that, my guess is going to be John Gargano because, for one thing, I want DIY to be in that match. Now, the reason is it's not going to happen because Balor is not having a feud with John Gargano. And Balor might bring out the demon to face it. Balor might bring out the demon to face off against Gargano because Gargano has never faced the demon at all. So if Balor brings in the demon to War Games to face Gargano, Balor will immediately win. Because what? I wonder if the demon will be so much evil because Balor's now a heel.
Yeah.
We will see. But we will see. But it's now time to review AEW. And
hopefully this will not be long.
It will not be. First things first, we got Hangman Adam Page taking on Sammy Guevara from the Inner Circle. And the winner of that match was Hangman Page via hitting the buckshot lariat. So he really wants to get Pac. So basically, Hangman Page wants to get he wants Pac at Full Gear, which I can see. Up next, we got Shana versus Hikaru Shida, or should I say Shida Hikaru, because in Japanese you say the last name first and then the first name. Now, luckily these are. Wait a minute, hold up. I'm not sure these are. Let's see. You know what? I'm actually okay with this because, for one thing, these two are basically, they flew. We get a breather because this week we have no jobbers on Wednesday. Thank God.
Thank goodness.
Thank God. We do not have to wrangle jobbers for once. Thank God.
Thank you.
Thank God. So Shana and Hikaru Shida are signees to AEW. Thank God.
Good. They're not jobbers.
Thank God. We've already ran.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Jobbers. I knew ever since I saw the match, they weren't jobbers.
Oh no.
Now.
Oh shit.
There he. Thank God there is no jobbers this Wednesday. Thank you very much.
This is not gonna work. That is not gonna work. That is definitely not gonna work. That is not gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That is not gonna work. That is not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Okay.
Kentucky.
Moving on.
Let's move on.
Moving on.
Next.
The winner of that match was a right knee strike, hit by Hikaru Shida, winning the match. And then we get
That was great.
And then we get a cameo from Rock and Roll Express. And they bring out
Rock and Roll Express.
And they bring out the AEW World Tag Team Championship, which I have not seen yet. Let's see.
They look like the Intercontinental Championship, to be honest.
They actually do look like AEW World Tag. Yeah. You know what? It actually does look like the AEW. Actually, it does look like what is it?
The Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah. It looks exactly like the IC Championship. It really does. All right. So,
exactly.
And then we get an attack from LAX. Yep, I was about to say
Santana and Ortiz.
LAX. Yep, because they're not LAX. Like we have to call them LAX when they're together. So
yeah,
so up next we get QT Marshall, John Silver, and Alex Reynolds teaming up against the Best Friends and Orange Cassidy.
And Best Friend and Orange Cassidy, which they were dressed as Rick and Morty.
Yep, Rick and Morty, because it was Halloween that day. I was
Rick and Morty.
Which I have not seen that show.
Rick and Morty. It
is freaking good.
All right,
Just keep going.
Let's move on.
The winner of that match was the Best Friends and Orange Cassidy. By the best friends hitting strong.
Yeah.
Up next, we get the contract signing for the AEW World Championship between Jericho and Cody Rhodes. And they got that. And Jake Hager, a.k.a. Jack Swagger, attacking Dustin Rhodes. And we finally have a tag team name for Angelico and Jack Evans. They are called the Hybrid 2.
Yep.
Which I like, because they're both high flyers and they can be a hybrid of both. So we got the hybrid 2 and Kid Sabian taking on the Elite, which is the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega.
Deep up.
And the winner of that match was the Elite. And after the match, LAX keeps attacking the Young Bucks. Oh.
Yep.
And LAX had a Rick and Morty mask. God dang it.
Yep.
Alright, so and then we get the Librarians coming out. Peter Avalon and the thing is, I'm not gonna lie, I really do not like the Librarians at all.
Same.
Their characters are so boring. The characters just say shh almost a goddamn time. That's so weird.
That's so stupid anyway.
Yeah.
That's so stupid anyways.
But thankfully there's a person.
Where was the segment where they said the S word?
But thankfully someone did save us from the monstrosity from Librarians, and that is Jon Moxley, aka Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
And we now and the match now between Moxley and Omega is now an unsanctioned match, which is
lights out.
No DQ, no time limit,
no countouts,
rules, no rules whatsoever. So this is literally like an unsanctioned match where the match doesn't even count. Wait, what? Yeah, but officially the match doesn't count at all. It's crazy.
Yep, it doesn't.
Yep. And guess what? If like after the match, they're gonna act like they have not even beat each other at all. But most likely they will have. But now we got our main event of the evening. SCU taking on Lucha Bros for the AEW Tag Championship. And your winner. And first, AEW Tag Team Champions, SCU. I literally thought that Lucha Bros had this match, but apparently SCU got it. I knew
that SCU was gonna win.
All right, so I think. God dang it! I knew for a fact we was not getting out of that without that sound. God dang you, Thomas. Okay. Rating time. So I think Brian watched NXT.
Yes.
So Brian, what would you rate NXT?
NXT, if you're listening, a 10.
Understandable.
Same.
Understandable. Christian.
Oh, Christian. Oh, it's my turn now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. If you were to watch NXT, what would you rate it?
Yeah, he wants AEW.
I know, but if I watch NXT, I'll give it a 10.
Okay. Keep the streak alive. Johnny?
Let it continue. 10.
Streak going on. Thomas?
Okay. First and foremost, the women's World Championship by week. Brilliant. And the match of the night, which is tag team with brilliant. I'm giving NXT a 10 for this.
Keep the streak going on. Keep the streak going on. Will?
I give that the perfect 10 also for NXT.
10 for me.
Perfect 10 for
Perfect
NXT.
10s all across the board. Now, it's now time for the AEW. So, Brian, if you...
Hayden, what was your rating of NXT?
10. 10 for me. Brian.
Who's first to rate of that AEW?
Brian. All right, Brian. You're up.
Brian.
If you were to watch AEW,
Brian,
what was your score?
I'm still here. Your rating for AEW, if you would have watched it.
Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. I'll give it a 6.
Okay. Well, the ratings on the real life ratings will not, but the viewers ratings will not be like this one. So we'll see who wins in a few days. Christian.
I'm giving AEW a 10 also.
Okay.
What?
Okay. First, the very
Can we
first.
hide that, please?
The very first AEW score of 10 out of 10 in history.
I hate you now.
All right, Johnny.
Boo. I mean, the matches were good, but some of the stuff, nah. I'd rather be fair. I'd rather give it maybe a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. That's fine.
Dang it, Thomas, really?
And we seriously need to hide that.
Yeah, we should.
Thomas.
No hiding. No hiding this stuff.
Thomas.
Last week I gave AEW a 6. Now, that's a good one. This shitty, terrible. I'm giving this a 4 of 10.
Oh my God.
A 4?
My God.
Wow.
You must
AEW needs to fix up this shit.
you must really hate the officials.
I'm gonna lower my rates some more.
You must really hate the officials, dude.
Yep, I think so.
Agreed.
Terrible.
All right, well.
I give it a solid 5.
5? Okay.
Thank you.
Well,
Understandable.
Got herself a winner.
Payne, what would you rate it?
10. 10
Oh,
out.
What?
10.
How much?
10 out of freaking 10.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Why?
Okay. You go to the 10 Squawker app. You know what that means. Don't talk to me.
And Payne,
Yes.
Oh, man.
what would you rate NXT?
NXT was NXT. I said a 10. Didn't you hear me?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I gave it a 10.
Let's freaking go.
What? AEW? You give AEW a 10? So?
Oh, my God.
You really need to stop with that, dude. You really need to stop with that.
Yeah.
You really need to stop with that.
Okay, we seriously need to
Okay.
hide it.
Are we gonna end? So I want to
That-
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to end.
Let's end it.
We have to end it right
Yeah,
now because the thing is I have to watch the Poppy performance before I do anything else. Make sure she is good. My God. Yeah, I know, right? Okay.
I would say.
All right. Well, that's it for today's stream today. That was a really weird conversation to end up the stream. So, boys, boys, I am ready.
Right, you're hard to cover.
Wait, whoa.
Hold on.
Yes. Eric, Thomas, you gotta stop with that. Hold up a second.
Thomas, just stop me.
Okay. So,
Thomas.
okay, boys, I thank you for joining me for tonight. Are you guys
Always.
Are you guys ready for Crown Jewel tomorrow?
Oh,
yeah.
ready.
I'll be watching.
And let's hope this does not be crappy as last year. Let's not.
Hopefully not.
All right, boys.
When
Alright,
are
boys.
we doing the Crown Jewel review?
Yes, we're doing a Crown Jewel review at the same time at 9.
Alright.
Right.
Yeah, because, yeah.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock
I'll be
p.m., yeah.
watching it. Yeah, 9 p.m.
Yeah. 9 p.m.
Tomorrow night.
Keep it at
Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what?
After work.
Yes, well,
Okay, wait.
Or you know what?
Halloween,
After work.
there's a Halloween party at work tomorrow.
At least I don't got school tomorrow, so I get to watch Crown Jewel.
Oh, you lucky son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Unfortunately, I have school tomorrow.
I have school
I
tomorrow.
have a
Hey,
Halloween.
Thomas, I had my Halloween party today.
Oh, how was it?
Yeah, I out. We have work
Whoa,
tomorrow too. Also.
Wait, hold up. Sidetrack, segue, sidetrack. Okay.
What?
I got sidetracked. Got to end it. All right, that was completely sidetracked. I don't want to go on too far. Thank you so much for watching today's stream. Make sure when you leave, you like the video, comment down below, subscribe to this channel as always, and make sure you turn on notifications to all to be notified on our next live stream, which will be tomorrow with our Crown Jewel review. Now, this is going to be a very awesome pay-per-view. As for a standpoint, let's hope this ain't crap as last year. But until next time, always do best and what's your best in life. And happy Halloween. Well, happy early Halloween. Going for the cover. 1, 2. No.
Hey, Julia. Hey, Julia. Hey, Julia. If you